I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day, no matter what anyone does or say. I smile.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. I also want to wish all of you a really happy new year. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. I hope you had a lovely break if you did have a break. So I thought it would be just not my channel if I didn't come back with my first video being a clean with me. So this is kind of like a post-Christmas clean with me. So we're going to jump straight into the video. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and if you're not already, I hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button. I'd really love to have you as part of my family, and we are super close to 5,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow.
Okay, so we're starting off in the living room. Now, I had already taken down my tree at this point and didn't film any of that. The reason being, if you're new to my channel, we are almost at the end of having our loft converted. So we literally don't have any storage, or like the bare minimum in terms of storage at our house. So we have like a separate storage unit where we keep like bigger things, like all of the Christmas decor, and just things that won't go in like cupboards that I've got in the house. So I wanted to take the Christmas tree down, I think on like the 27th of December, but the storage unit was actually closed. So my husband Tom said, look, just leave it for today and I'll go down tomorrow and get the Christmas bag and the boxes for you to take it all down. Obviously, Emma being Emma, I couldn't wait until the next day. So the tree had to come down. So I didn't film it because I literally took it down, put all the decorations just in a bag, a carrier bag that I could find, and just chucked it out in our side room, like next to the utility. So that looked a big old mess for a day. But the day I'm actually filming, he brought the boxes. You can obviously see me here loading the boxes up. So I was taking the rest of the decor down. Now the front room had been absolutely lived in, which obviously is what it's there for, but it needed some TLC. You're going to see me in a minute when I get under the sofa. I mean, the things that I pulled from under that sofa, oh my goodness, there was even like bottles of pennies. So gross. But yeah, Tom had time off over Christmas. Obviously the kids were off of school, so we all just made the most of being together, and the house really showed. But you know, I wouldn't have it any other way. So we're just starting with taking down the Christmas bits, and then I bought a few new bits off of my mum for Christmas. I'm planning on doing like a separate tour of the house. I've never done it, I always get asked, but I'm just trying to get the loft a little bit more together, and then when the upstairs doesn't look chaotic, I am going to do a little tour just to go around, and I can obviously show you where bits are. But I did have Tom helping me. You're going to see the kids running around, you can see Cliffy running around, and yeah, we're going to get our clean on. Okay, moving on to the kitchen. So here I'm just paying attention to the shutters. The one in the kitchen gets like the grubbiest, I would say, because we're cooking, etc. So I actually am damp dusting this one, which they are fully waterproof. It is safe to do that. They're not blinds, they're kind of made of like composite material. So I've just run a sink with some washing up liquid and a capful of Zaflora, microfiber cloth, fully put it in there so it's wet, wiped it down, and then I'm drying it, and it just looks so lovely, not to mention it smells amazing. So that is the best way that I find to actually fully wash the shutters in the house. Okay, and then we've got an outfit change, and you can obviously see it's daylight, so this is the next day. I literally just started cleaning the day before, and it was like spur of the moment, like really late at night. So yeah, next day. Now all the decor is gone in terms of Christmas, I can just go in a little bit deeper. So the sofa needed a good hoover. We've got a red lab, our dog, and he sheds. We brush him every day and he just sheds so much hair. So I'm actually using here this tool that I got off of Amazon. I'll link it below. It was only a couple of pounds, and I use it on our stairs. So his hair is kind of like, we call them little needle hair, but it kind of like gets into the material. So obviously you can hoover the bulk of it up, but you'll still get quite a lot of residue just stuck in the material. And I find it works wonders on the stairs. You kind of just run it along and it gets it into a ball. Then you can just hoover it up. So highly recommend that. And it was so cheap. But yeah, that's what you see me doing here. I've rotated the cushions, hoovered the cushions, and then I'll give them a bit of a spray in a moment. And then we're moving on to the floor. So I've actually just moved all of Penny's toys and her playmat out. I've mentioned before, our front room isn't the biggest of rooms, so it's quite hard. Obviously on the daily I'll just go around things, but when I want to go a little bit deeper, it's just easier just to move it all out. When she finally moves into her own bedroom, like her toy box that you'll see in a moment in the other corner, I'm going to pop upstairs just to make it a bit clearer downstairs. It's just easier to maintain. But this brush I picked up in TK Maxx, it's kind of like a rubber bristle brush. Look what it's collected. So I find if I just run around with the brush first of all, I don't know what it is. I mean, our Hoover is really good, but I just find I can get everything up rather than just going in with the Hoover. So it might look like I'm duplicating a job, but just to make sure I'm getting everything up, considering I'd lifted everything off the floor. I can see if this brush is on Amazon. I don't think it's as cheap as what I've found it though, because I did look before. So if you've got like a Home Sense or a TK Maxx, have a look in the cleaning section, because I only paid $4.99 for it, and it is literally, I can't be without it now. I really love it.
I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free, and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it, you can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit to your box, beauty queens without no gloves. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queen.
Then I'm just giving everything a really quick buzz over with the Hoover before I go in with my steam mop. So I've mentioned this before. This is a new purchase for me. It's the Shark like rotating head steamer. I don't put anything in mine. It is just water. That way I know it's okay, obviously, for the dog and for the kids, and it does such a good job. You've got two settings. I actually use it on the lowest setting in the front room and the hallway, because we've got like real oak floor, and it recommends not to use the higher setting. When I go in the kitchen on the tiles, I'll put it on the highest setting, but the pads, you can just see what it's picked up on the pad after, and when you look at the floor, it doesn't necessarily look dirty, so it is just amazing. So I will link that down below. They may have some offers on, so I'll see what offers I can find on it, but it wasn't gifted or anything. I did buy it, but I just highly recommend it, so I will link it below if you are in the market for a new steamer.
Queens without no gloves. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no gloves. You can do better.
And then the most satisfying thing, just putting everything back in. So I've obviously wiped everything off. I've just popped her climbing frame, on her mat. She had that for Christmas. I got that from Aldi, and then just tied in this station here. So this is the toy box I'm going to pop in her room. So obviously she'll have some toys downstairs. She's only 16 months old, so obviously she won't be playing in her room on her own or anything like that. But it's just to, that way I can rotate toys for her. And then look at this, all done. So this lasted all of about an hour and a half before the kids got home from school. And then it looks like I need to do it all over again, but it was nice while it lasted, and it did look lovely.
You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be
Moving on into the hallway, so I'm just sorted. Well, this drawer needs to be sorted out actually. That will be another video. I just want to organise everything. Look how many shoes are in this drawer. So I need to organise that, and then we also need to paint the stairgate. So if you've seen any of my other videos, it's literally been like this since, I don't know, September time. So we need to paint it so it matches obviously the staircase. But yeah, out here all the Christmas decor is gone, so I'm just giving everything a dust, sweeping the floor, again same brush, same method, and then steaming the floor. And then I'm just giving the staircase a wipe down because it wasn't done while we had the garland up over Christmas, and because it's white obviously I can see little grubby hand marks, so giving that a nice clean. And then it looks amazing out here.
You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top.
You're going to see now exactly what has just been picked up, and I do hoover every day. Look at this. So this is what I do. I put it into a pile and then quickly just hoover it up, and I just find it picks up more. But yeah, Clifford, he just sheds his fur. It is crazy. I don't show you me hoovering the stairs in this video, but stay tuned for that. I think I've shared it in a vlog. But yeah, really, really love this brush.
You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 the things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love.
And that is going to wrap up this post-Christmas cling with me. I really hope you enjoyed today's video and it gave you some motivation. I tried to keep it a little bit shorter, so I did speed up the clips, but I will mix my cleaning videos up because I know some of you prefer the quicker videos. Some people prefer the longer videos because they pop it on in the background and clean with it. So I will mix it up, but my last couple have been quite long, so I thought I would just make it a little bit shorter. And I only really paid attention to the front room and the hallway, so I'll be sure to include the kitchen, utility, downstairs toilet next. Hopefully we'll be doing like a loft clean with me soon. That'll be amazing. But if you want to stay up to date with the loft progress, stay tuned for the vlogs. There's a vlog coming on in next week's video, so I'm giving you an update. It looks amazing what Tom's done. So a little backstory, we've basically done it ourselves. My husband is in the building trade, he's a carpenter, so yeah, he's worked his magic and it looks amazing. So if you want to see any of that, then subscribe to the channel. There's so much content on there, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye everyone.
But don't you try